Alright, welcome back to another episode of Rogue Gaming. We're back for our second episode of Steredenn, and we're going to jump right in. I'm not quite doing the daily runs yet, but I am going to keep trekking through the game, try and make it all the way to that final ship. I definitely want to see what the other upgrades are in here too. I heard there's a lot of extra content that I've yet to see. The weapons alone are going to be a whole new experience for us to check out. So let's get right into it. I like to try and clear these first waves out. You get a pretty sizable multiplier. Not that the score really means anything in this game, but I guess it's one of those things that we're trying to look for a high score. I'm real sad I missed the weapon there because of those guys. This is going to be a much harder run without that. As far as pixel games go, I love the graphics in this. They did a great job with it. It's definitely not as beautiful as some of the other, like, high-definition pixel graphics that I've been seeing come out more and more. But I love the attention to detail in here, with the bullet casings that fly out of your ship. And all the little attention they give the blasters. I can take one more hit. I am not going to make it far today. Well, maybe. Just gotta focus and get through. A lot of... Oh, well, that's... Oh, no. Oh, okay, I'm dead. A lightsaber is not solely a combat weapon. Let's try that again. I think I'm probably going to get a couple runs in today. Unless I, magically do very well and just clear through the game. The series probably won't end when I get to the end of the normal campaign, but I will probably start doing daily runs after that. I don't know why I picked up the saw. This is a terrible weapon. Well, never mind. It's not the worst. Nah, it's the worst. I'm switching back to the blaster. I would have loved anything but the saw. Well, maybe I can attack things that are behind me? We're gonna find out. Let's give it a try on the boss here. Oh, but he can hit me from behind as well. And decimate me. Alright, well, that was our first look at the melee weapons in the game. Let's try it again. I'm hoping that on this drop I'll pick up something a little bit better. Hyper Blaster I like. I like Hyper Blaster a lot. Super Gun? What's that? Oh, I like this a lot too. So I have Hyper Blaster and Super Gun. Alright, well I'm gonna switch up to the Super Gun. Because now I can focus on dodging and I'll pretty much always hit this guy. Which is great. I think this is the way to do it. Those particle effects are something else. I didn't used to like bullet hells as much, but they've kind of grown on me recently. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's all the Binding of Isaac I've been playing. Those are starting to get me. Alright, I think we can get this guy. Unless the super gun doesn't work on him. He doesn't seem to be taking that much damage. Oh, there he goes. He's taking a little bit. I'll play the endurance game with him. I can probably dodge the rest of his attacks if I'm careful about it. These ones get a little more difficult, but I love the pattern dodging. I think it's super fun. And sorry if you can hear my joystick while I'm clicking back and forth. I've been trying to do something to deaden the sound on it, but hopefully it won't get picked up as much when the new mic arrives on Tuesday. Okay, let's see what we got. Increasing cargo frequency, so I'll be able to get more weapons to switch out. That's okay. I don't know what bullet autocannon means. And reload faster, that would be good. Let's try bullet autocannon though, just to see what that is. Hopefully it's something awesome. A lot of the upgrades in this game seem to balance between gimmicky and super useful. So like some of the upgrades are just cool. Doesn't make them better to use. Switch up to the Hyper Blaster, get a little more... Oh, okay, see, I have an auto cannon. That's interesting. I have like an auto turret while I'm firing here. Really want to see what's in this. Ooh, homing missiles. I will switch out the super gun for homing missiles. Those things are really messing me up. Let's switch back to the Hyper Blaster. The auto turret's actually a pretty good upgrade. I would like to get more of them. I wonder if you can stack those upgrades though, I'm not sure. These guys are shooting at me. Hopefully I'll clear the wave out. I don't know if I'm going to make it past the second boss on this one, but we're going to give it a try. I'll switch up to the homing missiles so I can focus more on dodging. This is already starting to be a challenge. But if I'm careful enough, I should be able to make it through. Right, careful enough. I think maybe my joysticks are a little too sensitive for this to be easy, but we'll give it a try. As long as he doesn't shoot some like mega laser at me from nowhere. Oh, like that. Yeah, I don't want to be part of that. Oh, that's a little frustrating. But I think we might get him. And then I'll have the shield back. Yep, there we go. Alright, let's see what our next set of upgrades is. Alright, so weapons reload faster is always good. Semi-automatic or fully automatic. Well, they don't have any semi-automatic weapons right now, so we won't go for that. Let's go for the weapons reload faster. I think that'll increase my... Ooh, wait, here. 50% drop and 15% damage. No, you know what? Weapon reload faster. That's what I wanted at first. That's what we're going to take. And let's boost on to the next area. I should probably switch back to the Hyper Blast. Yeah, that's much faster. Not really sure if I can get through these eventually. I know their shields just power down over time. I don't even know what's in there. Stasis bots. I like the bots, but we're gonna stick with the homing missile combo and this. Ooh. Just because I think it'll be a little stronger against the bosses. I do hate the saw blade guys. They just charge right for you. You know, I take more damage from the flurry of enemies before the end than I do from the boss. So right here I'm going to die, unfortunately. I might make it to the boss at best, but... Oh. Not with things like that going on. Auto cannon to get by, and maybe, just maybe, I'll make it out. I have one hit from anything. Okay, World Destroyer. Gonna switch over to homing missiles, which home in on the homing missiles, which is useful. Hopefully he will switch away from using homing missiles pretty soon. It's my auto gun. Oh, Jesus. Well, that's as far as I made it. Well, that's going to do it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed watching, and join us next time for some more Steredenn, and we'll... Oh, it's got a mega laser, too. Oh, man. Alright, well, we'll give this another try next time. Thanks for watching.